In a crisis, the most dangerous threats aren't always obvious. It's not the lack of food or water, and it's not the natural disasters itself. It's the people around you, from the desperate to the deceptive. We'll take a look at the 3 types of individuals who will test your survival skills and put everything you've prepared at risk. Dangerous individual number 1, people with nothing to lose. The first group is the most volatile. Those who feel they have nothing left to lose. These individuals have been pushed past their breaking point, losing their homes, loved ones, and hope. They act out of desperation, making them unpredictable and dangerous in ways that can catch you off guard. Here's how to identify these individuals. Their reckless behavior, acting without regard for their safety or the consequences of their actions. For example, someone walking straight into a confrontation or taking resources in full view of others. They show emotional outbursts like uncontrolled anger or frustration over small issues, escalating quickly into shouting or violence. They demonstrate erratic decision-making like sudden, impulsive actions that seem irrational or self-destructive. Lack of personal care, poor hygiene, disheveled clothing, or signs of physical neglect often indicate someone's mental state has deteriorated. They overreact to minor setbacks, with outbursts over trivial issues such as being asked to wait or being denied a request. Often, they show no signs of deep despair by using verbal statements like, "It doesn't matter anymore," or "What's the point?" signal they have given up hope. Actionable tactics you can do if you encounter such individuals. First, avoid prolonged interaction. Maintain a polite but distant demeanor, avoiding engagement whenever possible. Utilize de-escalation techniques if you get brought into the situation, using phrases like, "Let's focus on solving the problem," to redirect their emotions. But don't make promises by offering false hope that can backfire if they feel betrayed later. Position yourself strategically by always having a clear path to exit and avoid getting boxed in. Limit your eye contact. Excessive eye contact can escalate tensions. Instead, keep your gaze neutral and non-confrontational. Always be ready to act. If the situation escalates, have defensive tools accessible and a plan to retreat quickly or neutralize the threat with decisive measures. Dangerous individuals number 2, experienced violent people. The second group of dangerous individuals are those with experience in violence. These are people who thrive in chaos. They've been through wars, fights, or criminal activities and are skilled in using intimidation and force to get what they want. Unlike desperate individuals, they are calm, strategic, and often lead others, making them even more dangerous. Here's how to identify these individuals. They're typically calm under stress, remaining composed during chaotic situations, often observing rather than reacting. Some physical indicators may include scars, tattoos, or a muscular build suggesting a history of conflict or physical labor. Individuals like this can have an intimidating demeanor. They can be overly confident, have a steady walk, and make direct eye contact, signaling that they are used to being in control. These individuals are always watching group dynamics to find weaknesses and opportunities to exploit, often leading others, commanding the attention of respect of a group, often using charisma or fear. These individuals have a skillful use of tools, proficiently handling weapons or tools that can be repurposed for violence. Actionable tactics you can do if you encounter such individuals. Don't bluff. Never threaten or confront unless you have the capability to back it up. Set boundaries firmly. Clearly communicate what is off limits, such as, "This is our space. We're not sharing supplies." Leverage minor trades. Offer low-value items like excess water to de-escalate without showing vulnerability. Avoid physical conflict. Whenever possible, use negotiation or avoidance strategies instead of escalating tensions. but have defensive tools accessible and a plan to retreat quickly or neutralize that threat with decisive measures, as these individuals are skilled and can cause harm easily. Monitor group dynamics to identify who the leader is and watch how others interact with them. Defend stealthily. Keep valuable supplies hidden and avoid showing any signs of affluence or preparedness. Plan evasion routes. Map out multiple exit routes in case the situation becomes hostile. Dangerous individual number 3, unsuspecting predators. The third group is the most deceptive, unsuspecting predators. These individuals don't rely on force or desperation. They use manipulation and charm. By appearing friendly and trustworthy, they gain your confidence and access to your resources. By the time you see their true intentions, it's often too late. Here's how to identify these individuals. They often exhibit overly helpful behavior, such as offering unsolicited assistance or advice to appear trustworthy. They ask probing, detailed questions about your supplies, your group, or plans under the guise of curiosity. You can identify inconsistent stories, contradicting their background when asked multiple times. They seem too eager to join up and attaching themselves to your group without a clear contribution or reason. They avoid personal details, deflecting questions about their past or motives. Subtle testing of boundaries by taking small liberties, like moving closer to use supplies without asking. Actionable tactics you can do if you encounter such individuals. Guard information. Limit what you share, even in casual conversations. Create different backstories or details to cloud the truth. Verify their story over time, revisiting details of their background to catch for inconsistencies. Build controlled trust by assigning them low-risk tasks while monitoring their behavior. Document observations. Note any red flags or suspicious actions for future reference. Secure your resources. Use locks, hidden storage, and decoy supplies to protect critical items. Limit their movement. Keep them away from high-value areas such as the food or medical supplies. Act quickly on suspicions. If they display repeated red flags, remove them from your group without delay. Profiling and resource protection. Surviving a crisis isn't just about supplies, it's about understanding the people around you. Behavioral profiling and resource protection are your most critical skills when dealing with dangerous individuals. Watch for tension, clenched fists, or sudden changes in posture. Be wary of rambling, evasive answers, or overly detailed stories. Micro-expressions such as brief flashes of anger or suspicion can reveal their true intentions. Look for sudden mood swings like paranoia or withdrawal can signal rising danger. Observe how they interact with others, such as dominance or submission or isolation can reveal their role. Fidgeting, pacing, or avoiding eye contact often signals someone under pressure. Here's how you can protect your resources. Master blending in by dressing inconspicuously and avoid drawing attention to your preparedness. Disperse storage. Use multiple hidden caches rather than storing everything in one location. Camouflaging techniques. Use store supplies in unmarked containers to make them less appealing. Transport discreetly by moving supplies in small batches and avoid visible signs of wealth. Keep detailed logs so you can monitor supply levels regularly to detect theft or misuse. Use decoy supplies. Leave easily accessible but low-value items to distract potential thieves. Surviving a crisis requires more than just stockpiling supplies. It takes understanding human behavior and staying ahead of potential threats. By identifying these dangerous individuals and protecting your resources, you can navigate even the most chaotic situations. If you found this video helpful, smash that like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Have your own survival tips? Drop them in the comments. We might feature them in an upcoming video. If you really like this video, check out our other videos by clicking here. Survival is all about preparation, and the time to prepare is now. Remember, stay safe, stay prepared, and always stay ready.